How's it going? What is up? Welcome, welcome. How's it going? BTC community, ETH community, XRP community, crypto community, DLT community, all the communities out there. What is up, guys? Appreciate y'all tuning in for another DLT crypto charts and news live stream. How's everybody doing out there? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Guys, let's check out the markets. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. RPM, appreciate you. Check out eGold. Check out HBAR and Algo. Check out SNX. Oh yeah, man, we'll check out those cryptos for sure. You know how we do on this live stream though, RPM. We do our thing, right? We'll check those out though, my man. I like the bullishness for those for sure. XRP Joe, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see everybody in this live stream. Lady Enigma. Who else do we got? Paul Spaller. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Mr. Connector. 123 boom. I like that, man. That sounds great. Just listening on my drive to work. All right. Awesome, XRP Joe. RPM. Good to see you. Yeah, RPM's feeling bullish, man. He's about to own a whole planet, man, with the cryptos he's diversified in. You know what, just for his sake, let's just check out what's going on with Elrond here. All right, in the past 24 hours, a 21% bump. I like that. It's waking up right there. Let's check out what's another one he was saying. HBAR. We love HBAR on this channel for sure. All right, 12%, but dude, we're waiting for that HBAR to pop off to... We need that pop off to 6 cents already, man. It's been at 3 cents forever, but this could be promising. A promising new beginning right here for Hedera. Maybe we got that breakout that we were looking for finally on the TA. We'll check that out, and then let me check out Algo. All right, up. Algo's waking up as well. That's good to see, man. Algo's got to still join the party in a big way as well. What is up, everybody? So let's check out what's up in the past hour here. We got LCX, Apollo, Salt, Turn, AXPR, you know, a bunch of these microcap coins that kind of fluctuate highly in the hourly. That's the consequence of having such a big list of cryptos. I have over 156 that I'm interested in here. CVC doing really well in the past 24 hours. I think when I was looking at Crypto Mike's live stream, it was at 13 cents. Great to see DAG at 1.3. You can see it's consolidating though. I definitely want to see DAG starting to go to that 2 cents range, but it looks like it's starting to wake up. AAVE doing some really good things. District OX credits already at a 0.12 for right now, up 14%. Zilliqa now above 3 cents. Hell yes about Zilliqa. And SNX up to 100. Dude, SNX, my god, man. This thing just doesn't stop, man. SNX is a crazy one, man. Synthetics, if you guys haven't checked it out, I would recommend it. By the way, guys, I'm not a pro trader, not a financial advisor, and I'll never tell you guys what to do. Appreciate y'all hitting the likes on the way in. 7 likes already to start this stream. Guys, let me give you guys a preview of the news we got for today. We got Visa may support USDC credit card after adding Circle to fast track program. We got multi-utility tokens to enable Web 3.0 by providing more than financial value. We got PayPal CEO sees a big shift into cryptocurrencies. We got Blackrock's Fink says Bitcoin can possibly evolve into a global asset. Yeah, we'll check that out, you know, just to see what he's saying. Visa will facilitate USDC payments thanks to fresh partnership. Oh, actually, this is the one that I... Wait, why does CoinTesk have 2 Visa articles? I think this might actually be the more legit one to read, so we're gonna switch these up. Oh, that's why. This one's from Cointelegraph, which is a little bit more in depth. Let's check out. And then Lloyd's Bank is the first world to connect to Swift GPI Instant. And then, of course, we got the charts and news. We got some Twitter posts, obviously, that we're going to be looking at as well, guys. Some disturbing stuff, but, you know, just because I like movies, we're going to be checking out that little post right there. As you guys can see, the little preview of it right there. And then we're going to be talking about some Flare stuff as well. Welcome, everybody, guys. What is up to the 13 viewers? Thanks for tuning in, y'all. RPM in the house. XRP Joe. XRP number 1. Yeah, Zill's on fire, my dude. Gold didn't stay down for long. RPM, dude. I mean, I just don't get it, man. Why are people's sentiment like, you know, like in the crypto space, people are really thinking gold is kind of like useless. Like a lot of Twitter posts that I see, especially from like the Winklevoss or Gary Silbert, you know, some big wigs that are just like totally discrediting gold. And I don't know, man. I think they're just trying to keep pushing their agendas, whatever agenda that they have. But you know, we all know what the value of gold is. I mean, it's been a store of value for thousands upon thousands of years. And yes, I understand it doesn't serve a great utility, but when you have that much of a strong global consensus for such a long period of time, you're telling me gold all of a sudden is just going to become irrelevant within like a day or a year? I don't think so, man. I think any currency that's tried to compete with gold has lost. And, you know, people are saying, oh, BTC outperforms gold. BTC is going to do way better than gold in the long run. BTC is the real gold. You can't do anything with gold. At least you can make payments with BTC like right away and stuff, that digital gold. Well, yeah, but BTC has also only been around for 12 years. Gold has been around for thousands. So good luck competing. Good luck with competing with gold in terms of that. I don't think BTC is going to be around for thousands of years, especially with the type of tech it's running on. BC in the Matrix. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Please, thanks for tuning in. Funky Fresh 707. 12 trillion in gold. Yep. Check gold chart yesterday. It was sitting right on the 200 MA and primed for a pump. Nice, XRP number 1. Calculon in the house. What's up, Calculon? Guys, good to have you all in here. Good to have the Blue Crew, the DL team. I appreciate y'all. Guys, I'm thinking about starting a Discord. And if you guys, let me know if you guys would probably be interested in something like that. Because then maybe maybe on the days that I can't stream, I could just post stuff on the Discord, share it with y'all, and if you guys, we can have that dialogue going as well. I made a fortune on gold and silver, many years invested. It's been around for over 5,000 years. No way in hell it's going anywhere. In fact, just bought the dip. Paul Spaller, you're the man, dude. That's what I like, man. This is what I love about the Blue Crew right here. As well as a store of value, gold also has a very strong material value, which separates it from Bitcoin altogether in some aspects. I mean, you can't hold a physical Bitcoin, man. And let's say, let's hope it doesn't happen, but let's say just, electricity, the internet, digital just goes off. What are you going to be doing then? People will say, oh, well, there's more important things to think about, like water, shelter. Those things could be tradable too. Yeah, those are important. I don't disagree with you on that. But then what else is going to be valuable, right? You're going to go back to precious metals, dude. It's going to be back to that. I'm investing in gold and silver mining. I like that funky fresh. What are you investing in, like Newmont and Barrick and stuff like that? Anyone invested in lithium looking to get into it somehow? Nice, man. I also heard palladium is an interesting precious metal to get into as well. But aside from that, guys, let's keep on track here. Let's check out what's going on the 24-hour volume in terms of some of these cryptos. Sad to see XRP dipping back into the $3 billion range after we were sitting pretty there at around a little bit over $5 billion. Was hoping to cross over to $6 billion. But maybe XRP is just having a little bit of a dip for right now. Maybe I'm going to be buying this dip today. Guys, I am getting extra, I understand that I talk a lot about XRP and Ripple. It's just because I believe in it the most out of a lot of these projects that are in the space. Just because they talk with regulators from day one. They wanted to set governance as the important part for their protocol. And that's why XRP is my number one. XLM, my number two. I do like BTC. I do like ETH. But those are more like speculative as opposed to, and assuming that they're going to continue, we're going to continue being in this speculative phase of crypto and not really in the utility phase of crypto, because we know once utility and regulation starts to really kick in, these coins, these fast transaction, regulatory compliant coins are really going to start stealing the show, because that's what at the end of the day is what we're talking about with cryptocurrency, is being able to enable faster transactions, being able to provide a payments use case, solving payments problems at the end of the day, and thus hopefully they can become stores of value as well because of that strong utility. But anyways, guys, let's get into the XRP chart. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like we are experiencing a double top, my friends. Not saying that it's going to crash, but crash down to here. It could crash down to around 50 cents. Try to retest that 50 cent area at least around 53 cents before we start seeing that next jump. That'll be a double bottom for sure. And we can start getting that next impulse up for XRP. But as you can see here, you got your tweezers, both ends. Looks like a double top. Worst case scenario is it does fully retrace right back down to 33 cents, maybe even down to 45 cents first, and then maybe we get a bounce right there, since it would be testing a previous resistance, maybe trying to treat it as support, and we can get our impulse up there. And if not, then sad day, we're going to probably be going back down to around the 30-cent range. Let's certainly hope not to see that coming out of here for XRP, but we do know the type of mind games and manipulation that is definitely at play when it comes to this cryptocurrency. MACD still showing signs of bullishness, not really seeing any selling pressure. The sellers haven't been able to do anything for, let me see, how long now? Yeah, since November 13th, so basically about 19 days so far. 20 to 19 or 19 to 20 days so far. The sellers really haven't been able to apply really strong pressure. These have been really healthy retracements so far for XRP. We'll see what today's candle, how it's going to close today. It's got about 4.5 hours till the daily close, and we'll see how the next day's candle opens up. A lot of people hyped up about the 3rd tomorrow. People thinking that the 1, 2, 3 is December 1st, December 2nd, and December 3rd, and then that's when we pop off. Or the 1, 2, 3 being 12, 3, right? The 1, 2 in December and the 3rd day. I remember people saying that last year as well, but now, people come up with more excuses. Oh, it's a 3-year delta. We'll see. If it happens, amazing. We're going to be popping bottles. We'll have great times. y'all. Hopefully we can get regulatory clarity this month, especially if this is the year of the digital asset. Yeah, just so many things going on in the space, man. So many things to talk about. So let's start setting up our first piece of news. By the way, guys, I'm assuming that all of y'all know Brad Garlinghouse has been doing a kind of interview run once again. He's had a couple of interviews with this guy named I got to check out my history really quick. I think his name is Danny something. Give me a second, y'all. Let me search Danny. Yeah, Danny in the Valley. Brad Garlinghouse had actually a really good interview right here with Danny in the Valley. And basically stressing he wants a level playing field. Brad Garlinghouse just wants a level playing field. He feels like China's really doing its best to try to ensure or trying to keep its edge in the blockchain space. I think this was a really good interview. It was 37 minutes long, and if you guys enjoyed his interview with Julia Chatterley, which was only about maybe I don't know, about 10 to 15 minutes long, this interview was pretty awesome. And I think he was a little bit more open, knowing that maybe Danny in the Valley isn't as accessible to a lot more people. So I think this was a really good interview by Brad Garlinghouse as well. I'll drop this link in in the chat so you guys can check it out if you haven't. And then, of course, Brad Garlinghouse has spoken with Julia Chatterley on Fast Move on CNN. So that's a pretty big deal. But I'm kind of getting cautious now because the last time Brad Garlinghouse spoke with Julia Chatterley, I'll show you guys the date. All right, so in February 2000, I think it was February 17th. Oh, no, here it is. So February 14th? What day was it exactly? I want to know the exact date that he spoke with her first. Okay, so yeah, it was in between February 14th and the 17th, right? Yeah, it was 14th. It says it here officially. So on scheduled airing is February 17th. Sorry for that bouncing back and forth, guys. So February 17th. Let's look at the XRP chart and what happened after that interview with Julia Chatterley. In February. And I know I'm not making assumptions here that something bad's going to happen or anything like that. I just want to, I'm speculating here. So take my words with a grain of salt. I'll never tell you what to do. If you guys want to take my words as gospel, that's your choice, but I wouldn't personally. So right here was February 14th. You had the interview that was already done. And then on 17th, it was released. We had a little bit of a retracement. It was a good retracement for XRP, and I think it was ready to pop off from there because the momentum going into the new year for XRP was really nice, man. It just kept going leg up, nice retracement, leg up, nice retracement, and then next thing you know, we had a global catalyst that just changed our worlds forever in a stock market crash, just a economic crash for sure. And then next thing you know, we get this recent interview again, and it kind of looks like similar things are happening, man. I'm not saying there's going to be another global catalyst to come, but maybe Julia Chatterley and Brad Garlinghouse have that magic. Who knows, man? I certainly hope the global catalyst this time is on the way up instead of a crash to the way down. Paul Spaller, you're amazing, my man. Thanks for the support as always, dude, on this channel. Get that money. Exactly, bro. Thanks for that $5 bomb. You're awesome, dude. Guys, 23 likes already to start off the stream. That's unbelievable. Thanks to the 31 viewers. Thanks for the 23 likes. Crazy, man. You guys are moonshotting the likes like no other. Funky Fresh saying Ross Edwards from Ripple was a good interview on cross-border payments. Is that Ross Edwards? Is that on Bank XRP's channel? Because he just released it, right? Bank XRP? Let me see. Oh, no, I haven't checked this one out. Thanks for sharing this, Funky Fresh. I'll definitely check this out when it, check out Funky Fresh's link. He's always dropping awesome links in this chat, and I appreciate that from him, man. He's such a good contributor to the Blue Crew, as always. Edward, how you doing, man? Good to see you, my man. Alrighty, guys, so let's go to the first piece of news. Visa will facilitate USDC payments thanks to fresh partnership. This could significantly lower the barrier to entry for stablecoin use. Visa has teamed up with the blockchain services company Circle to make USDC stablecoin transactions compatible with certain credit cards. After Circle itself graduates from Visa Fast Track program, likely sometime next year, Visa will issue a credit card that lets business send and receive USDC payments directly from any business using the card. Coy Sheffield, Visa's head of crypto, told Forbes this will be the first corporate card that will allow businesses to be able to spend a balance of USDC. Down the road, the collaboration will facilitate USDC transactions between cross-border Visa-friendly companies. The payments giant also unveiled a deal with BlockFi on Tuesday that will bring a credit card to market that pays out rewards points in Bitcoin. 25 wallet providers have jumped on the card provider's fast track plan in recent days, setting the stage for Visa's USDC move, Forbes noted. Sheffield posted, "We continue to think of Visa as a network of networks. Blockchain networks and stablecoins like USDC are just additional networks, so we think that there's a significant value that Visa can provide to our clients, enabling them to access them and enabling them to spend at our merchants." Crypto adoption has risen significantly in 2020, PayPal launching digital assets on its platform to large Bitcoin purchases by large mainstream and financial players. Earlier this year, Coinbase gained payment card issuing capabilities through joining Visa's principal members list. And I think I should have kept that fast track one, because Visa has a fast track right here. Is it the USDC fast track? I should have kept that one open, man. I thought they were the same article. Oh yeah, so it is the same thing. It's part of their fast track program with Circle. Guys, an interesting thing with USDC and Circle is that it was the first one, I believe, to receive a bit license. Let me check out this. So check out the dates right here. I think this is pretty interesting to look at. So the first bit license was issued in 2015, just months after the regulatory regime was first implemented. A total of 25 entities are now approved to operate in New York by the Department of Financial Services, including 6 limited proposed trust companies. And if you look at this list, it's pretty interesting in the order that it was done. So the very first one was Circle. So hence more USDC adoption. People are speculating USDC is the new, new replacement for the dollar as we know it. I don't know if I said that correctly, but yeah, Circle, first one to get a bit license. XRP, Ripple, second. Third is Coinbase, right? And then, of course, you have a bunch of others that are lined up. You got Square, you got BitPay, right? Bitstamp. A majority of these are part of the Open Payments Coalition. I'm expecting to see Coinbase sometime soon, and possibly PayPal. Robinhood Crypto got a bit license as well. I think there's some significance in that order right there. That Circle, XRP, and Coinbase were the first 3 to get a bit license. I think that's a pretty big deal. Also, I want to, since we're talking about Visa's Fast Track program, Turnio joins Visa's Fast Track program as a new enablement partner. October 13, 2020, the global fintech platform Turnio announced that it has joined Visa's Fast Track platform as a cryptocurrency-focused enablement partner. By becoming part of Visa's Fast Track program, Turnio will be able to make it quicker and easier for fintechs to leverage Visa's global payments network and introduce a new crypto-friendly payment experience. Turnio's existing block card platform provides users a seamless way to interact with cryptocurrencies using linked debit cards and bank accounts, which can act as an easy on and off ramp from fiat to cryptocurrencies. We are excited to partner with Turnio as a cryptocurrency-focused enablement partner that can help fintechs of all sizes access the reach, scale, and security of the Visa network. Turnio's focus and expertise in the crypto ecosystem will help fast-track companies focused on digital currencies to quickly and easily access Visa's platform and its scale. We have strategically evolved both our platforms and how we work with partners and customers to encourage a broadening fintech ecosystem. Our work with Turnio is a stepping stone in that evolution, and we look forward to further supporting them on their journey. Turnio already powering many other debit card programs in the cryptocurrency space, including Litecoin Card, which was a partnership with the Litecoin Foundation. By becoming a fast-track enablement partner, Turnio is excited to help emerging fintech accelerate the growth of digital payments through its block card platform. Turnio aims to bring unique blockchain-enabled solutions to market better, cheaper, faster mindset. Turnio is the leader in the white label technology for companies in the cryptocurrency space, and we're thrilled to deepen our partnership with Visa to further drive interoperability between blockchain and legacy financial systems. So we've read this before, so I'm not going to read the whole thing, but as you can see, Turnio also being part, like before Circle, which I think is really interesting to be part of that Visa's fast track partnership. And Turnio, if I'm wrong, I correct me, but I believe it is built on the Stellar blockchain. And I have some Turnio on Stellar's decentralized exchange because I think that was like the only way I could find it personally. I'm sure it's listed in other places as well. It's called Turn. We can check out its chart as well, but it's kind of hard to check out Turnio's chart because it's such a low cap coin. But it's part of one of the ones that I have listed here. And it's crazy. In the past 30 days, look at the manipulation that you're seeing here on Turnio. I'm going to keep the faith just because it's circulating supply. Only half of its total supply is out there. You had an impulse up recently that showed some signs of life, and then you had some really deep retracement. That market cap is just so low, but I can't ignore that type of piece of news of Turnio being part of Visa's fast track platform, despite what is going on here in terms of all the red that you're seeing with Turnio. But that's just my own journey in terms of my investment with Turnio, and just wanted to bring that out there, that they're also part of Visa's fast track program. All right, let's jump over to, speaking of XLM, let's check out XLM. Let me check out the chat as well. Hope everybody's doing well. Good seeing y'all. 28 likes, 29 viewers. That's what we're talking about there. Will you take me with you when you blow up? XLM, Algo, XDC. I like that RPM. That sounds badass, man. Does anyone know what other crypto has the Department of Justice called a currency? Abe, I love that bullishness, my man. I didn't know the Department of Justice called XRP a currency. I learned that from the CNN interview, and they cut off the interview soon as he said that. That is pretty interesting, right? That they said the Department of Justice and FinCEN see XRP as a currency, right? And then now you have the bit license as well for XRP too, considered by the New York Department of Justice, right? So that's why they have that bit license right there, Abe. But usually when those two have a common ground, the SEC doesn't disagree with them. And it's pretty interesting too that Brad Garlinghouse brought up in that interview that the SEC brought up regulatory clarity for Bitcoin, and then came ETH, and then all of a sudden they just decided to go into all these other bad actors in the ICO market, and not really too many of them. The ones that I can even remember that are a few of them are like Kin and I forgot which other one. I think EOS and things like that. But that's what's just so crazy about it, is like there's definitely bigger things at play that we can't even imagine that's going on here with Ripple and XRP. Because why would the SEC continue to just keep waiting on their judgment of XRP? Why would they just continue to just lag it out, and not, especially with the impact that Ripple has, and especially if they're trying to look after consumer protection, and there's a bunch of consumers that are hyping up Ripple and XRP or going into XRP. Why would they take so damn long to come up with regulatory clarity for XRP? It just doesn't make any sense, man. I think there's definitely a lot bigger. I think XRP is a lot bigger than a lot of people in the crypto space give it credit for. And I understand there's a lot of people who hate on XRP, and they're just like, it's just a disappointment. They're just going to keep doing that same thing over and over again. They're just going to keep having you investing and keep delaying these things and keep pushing it while all these other cryptos start moonshotting or going up, right? But the thing is, XRP along with XLM are basically the only two that are dealing with correspondent banking, and are the only two that I know that are super trying to go towards regulations from the beginning. Ada definitely might be one of those as well, but I don't know, man. Charles Hodgkinson sometimes trying to say he wants to replace banks and things like that doesn't get me too bullish on it. I do own some Ada though because it's part of the Hyperledger consortium, and I do like a lot of the projects that are on that Hyperledger, man. Especially if it's a real boat, I'll take my chances with it, right? But yeah, the ones that are been super regulatory compliant or aiming for regulation since the beginning in their companies, the XRPs, the XLMs, I'm super, super bullish on. And I think, we can't underestimate the value of being regulatory compliant and like all the work that Ripple has done in terms of the PDFs that it has written towards to the Federal Reserve, to the IMF, to Department of Justice, all this work that they're doing to be very regulatory compliant on a global scale. You're not seeing a lot of other cryptos doing that. What do these other cryptos just think that they're just going to have a free ride without like their companies that are representing them having to do any work in terms of regulation? I don't know, man. That sounds too good to be true to me. XLM Dex is a piece of crap. When I saw it, I sold. Super bearish. Official link though, but I don't know, man. Like you've tried to, man. You've tried to tell me about cryptos before that didn't do too well themselves, man. So maybe I don't know. I can't tell you what to do, brother. But a lot of these companies, people would say, "Oh, I saw how Coil was, and then I decided to dump XRP," for example. Coil is only like 2 years old. Stellar Dex is only like 2 years old. Give these things time. These things take time to develop. Like it doesn't just happen like upon release. It's amazing, right? You gotta fix the bugs. You gotta go through your trials and whatnot. And especially with things like XRP and XLM, we don't have that regulatory clarity yet. We don't have that regulated environment. We don't even have CBDCs completely out there yet. And so once those CBDCs are out there, then we can talk about whether XRP or XLM are a piece of crap, because supposedly XRP and XLM are supposed to be driving that financial system that is facilitating these CBDCs across the globe, right? And so once those things are out, maybe we start to see major price effects in XLM and XRP. But right now, it's just we're still seeing that slow rollout, right? There's some countries that want to have a CBDC in 2022, right? But apparently, we're going to see China, at the end of this year, launching a CBDC. Yeah, HBAR is the same. Exactly, Jeff. HBAR is the same. Exactly, man. Shout out to Official Link, by the way. I'm just hard on you, man, because you were telling me so hard to invest in that one coin, and it didn't really pay off, so... And I'm happy I didn't invest, like, anything. I just, like, put $5 in it, and then I sold. Illy Bang, no, you're all good if you already did it. Nice. Oh, yeah, guys, I think we're going to be getting into that news anyway, so... Stellar and Samsung blockchain. Yeah, Samsung blockchains with a lot of them though. It's not just only Stellar. Samsung is part of the Interledger Payments or the W3 web payments group that is run by Interledger and chaired by Ripple/Coil. So Samsung, I just think they have their hands in a lot of baskets, man. They got it in XRP, they got it in Stellar, they got it in TRX, they got it in what's the other one? I think Ada and whatnot. So UOS, I think, is kind of connected with Samsung. So regulations before policy. Mr. TJ Michael, what's up, dude? Uphold is an XLM DEX. No, Mr. Connector, Uphold is integrated with the XRPL and has XLM and Stellar as well. So Uphold is just, I like the coins that are on Uphold because they're realizing that they need to start being more eco-friendly and are promoting the use of these eco-friendly coins. But I wouldn't be saying that Uphold is a XLM DEX because that's not true, my man. Captain Crypto. What is up, man? Here's a wrench. With a wrench comes great responsibility. Please use it wisely. Everybody welcome Captain Crypto into the chat. Did you see that Climate Trade announced a partnership with Algo today to track carbon footprints? That is awesome, man. If you got that article, please share that. I'm definitely very bullish on Algo. Also, Algo got an announcement of another listing on the Voyager app. I don't know if you guys know about Voyager, but it's one of those up-and-coming type of apps. It's really awesome UI as well. Tron Gemini 2. Nice, man. Exodus, no withdrawal fees for Spark because it's in your wallet already and it's anonymous wallet to claim it. Stellar says they have a partnership with Samsung, but gdlt is right. Samsung will just have their coin listed on Samsung Wallet. Beautiful thing. This is what they mean, partnership. I got some carbon credits from Uphold. Awesome, Funky Fresh. I need to still get my carbon credits for sure, man. Definitely want to get on that. Dude, and I've been pressing on Uphold. I'm like, hey, if you guys are so green, please delist coins that leave massive carbon footprints. And we're going to see what happens in the next coming weeks because the CEO did say something related to that. An announcement related to that is coming in the coming weeks. Watch out for the Banking for All Act to be passed quickly. I know, I'm excited for that, man. By the way, guys, check out Mr. TJ Michael's YouTube channel. He's been really starting that up, and you know, I'll never tell you guys what to do, but the guy is releasing some awesome content on his channel right there, and he's a big supporter of this channel as well. Appreciate you, Mr. TJ. And his videos are awesome, man. He's definitely, you know, one of those also alternative thinkers, very unique perspective. BitTrue isn't giving any Spark until March. I mean, I think I'm losing respect from BitTrue, man. I want to see them have a bit license, dude. I want to know that there's so many things that just not. I don't know. I need to start looking into BitTrue a little bit more and get deeper. I don't want to make any official statements on it, man. But I mean, CKJ and I are kind of on the same thinking there, where we just don't really like BitTrue. What's up, party people? How you doing, Brian N? And it's sad because BitTrue is the only exchange that has a majority of XRP pairs, so that would suck to see BitTrue not succeed because it's the only one that has a majority of XRP pairs. I would like to see a lot of other, you know, exchanges have more exchange pairs for XRP and XLM because obviously they're faster. Brian N, what's up, dude? Here's a wrench. Appreciate you. With the wrench comes great responsibility. Everybody welcome Brian N into the chat. Oh, thanks, Captain Crypto. Yeah, we'll add this to our lineup of news, man. Anything in terms of algo, I'm down. All right, so let's get going with it though, too, right? So multi-utility coins to enable Web 3.0 by providing more financial value. The benefit of utility tokens can soon stretch beyond payment facilitation and governance capabilities. Let me get the music back. Cryptocurrencies are commonly known for being a store of value, but as the blockchain space continues to mature, utility tokens are being created that extend their benefits beyond mere financial gains. Director of Global Partnerships for Shapeshift, a Swiss cryptocurrency exchange, told Cointelegraph that cryptocurrency can help launch Web 3.0 as more utility tokens are designed to provide functions beyond market value. At Shapeshift, we are looking to pass the idea of whether a token has value and can be traded or held. Moving forward, we hope that tokens will have functionality beyond being just a digital asset. Rather, we believe tokens will enable a fully decentralized ecosystem. While there isn't a clear definition of Web 3.0, the term, it is used to describe technologies that will power the future of the internet. As such, many in the crypto community believe that the future version of the web will be decentralized. Don Tapscott, a famous author and co-founder of the Blockchain Research Institute, and also one of the very first keynote speakers at Ripple's Swell, I think it was in 2016. Don Tapscott was the first keynote speaker for Ripple Swell around then. And he says about W3 3.0 or Web 3.0, there are many definitions, but in general, I'm unenthusiastic about stage theories. I found that over time, people start to shape reality to fit their own theory. multi-utility tokens designed to drive Web 3.0. In order to enable true decentralization, Grand Lake explained that Shapeshift's Vox Loyalty token, which launched in November 2019, has advanced into a multi-utility token and can now be used in 3 ways across the Shapeshift ecosystem. Simply speaking, Rainfall is designed to reward Shapeshift users holding Fox with the US dollar-backed stablecoin USDC, for instance. Each time a Shapeshift user makes a trade on the platform, they are entered to win free amounts of USDC. Grand Lake shared that users holding larger amounts of Fox tokens had better chances of winning the stablecoin. Although the project was launched on October 28th, he shared that over 5,000 Rainfall rewards have been given to users, noting that 3% of the users have received $25 worth of USDC. It's important to point out that the Rainfall is different from staking. Eric Voorhees, founder of Shapeshift, told Cointelegraph that while many consider Rainfall to be staking for rewards, it's actually much simpler. Our users don't need to commit their Fox tokens anywhere. As long as they hold them, they're earning the Rainfall payments. Binance, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges, similarly uses native Binance token to provide users with multiple features. There are so many applications and use cases for BNB for gaming or to cross-border remittances. There's a large, diverse community in the BNB ecosystem now. I don't know what they will come up with next, but I'm sure many of them will be very exciting. Well, yeah, too bad that Binance International, I think in maybe 5 days now, Binance International is going to be closing off to US users. So pretty crazy stuff as well. I mean, what do you guys think about Binance International closing off to US users? Do you think that's a big deal for the crypto space in general and what direction it's going to be going in terms of the market? Do you guys think Binance, do you think US users are just going to easily be able to migrate to other platforms like Coinbase, for example, maybe even Bitrue, Kraken, the first US crypto bank? We got some news about Kraken as well coming on later in the stream. What's going on with the Blue Crew here? Let me check out the chat. Yeah, exactly. European Central Bank moving forward with the CBDC. Brian N., what you've missed so far, man, was just our first piece of news, basically. Visa will facilitate USDC payments thanks to a fresh partnership. And, of course, just letting people know, Brad Garlinghouse has been doing the interview train again. And he just had a recent interview with Julia Chatterley on CNN. Does that apply for Binance US? No, Binance US will still be open to US users, but Binance International, no more. The thing is, though, I don't know why Binance International users who are in the US would want to move over to Binance, since, especially you can only get certain coins on Binance International that you can't have on Binance.us. So it's not like it's going to be an easy migration to just transfer the coins that you have on there, since some coins are only specifically listed on Binance. You're going to probably have to download your own independent wallet. You're going to probably have to find other exchanges that might be providing that coin. It is a little bit of a headache trying to figure that out. I mean, for us crypto users who are about crypto every day, that's not too hard to do. But for some people who are just kind of like buy it and not look at it type of people, hopefully they know about this news. I feel bad for people who are holding their crypto in the US on Binance and are one of those just buy it and never look at it again type of thing, and they're missing out on that news, and it can really screw them over. By the way, is a better me here. Welcome to the chat. Here's a wrench. With a wrench comes great responsibility. Use it wisely, please. And everybody, welcome Is a Better Me to the Blue Crew. Calculon, dude, what's up, man? No, ultimately it is a positive move, but you could just tell how we're still so early in the space where like things like this are still happening, where Binance International closing off to US users. That's a big step, obviously in the right direction in terms of regulatory clarity. I'm just interested to see how that's going to impact, the crypto space, the crypto markets, and it's given me an idea that maybe regulations are coming sooner than we think, since Binance had to, accelerate their date. I think eventually they gave it a 90-day period for US users to get off Binance International, and then they cut it down to like 14 days or 40 days or something like that. It's crazy. No, they cut it down to 40 days, or 14 days actually. Yeah, XRP Tiny Papa. Let's see, man. We'll see. I don't think they're going to delete US accounts. They say even after that, afterwards, for example, and you were one of the ones who comes in late, you can email the Binance help, and they can help you out through the process to get your crypto moved off the exchange. But just, yeah, good luck being on that wait list and in that line of people who are going to be asking for that, man. And Binance is, Binance sometimes doesn't respond very quickly to emails. So I would just get on it personally as quickly as possible if you do have coins on Binance International. Word on the street is some regulation is coming tomorrow. Jeff, let's hope so, man. That would be awesome. The government will not tell you what they do. Yeah. Yeah, we got that, Brian, and we have that in our lineup of news today. Usually, for those who are new to the stream, and to the new subscribers to the stream, appreciate y'all. Usually when we start off these streams, I'll give you a preview of all the news that we're going to be going through in the stream, just so you guys can know if it's worth your time to even stick around for the stream or not. Because I know, people want to only pay attention to specific news, and if it doesn't apply to them or what they're interested in, then yeah, it's no biggie. Yeah, crypto.com might get more. Crypto.com doesn't have a bit license though either. Like I'm really concentrated on the ones that are super regulatory compliant, like on all fronts. Like no matter which direction you go, they're involved with regulation in that direction. And so this bit license thing to me is really, really important. The companies that are listed on here that have bit licenses, I think those are the ones that are being the most regulatory compliant right there. So, once again, Circle, XRP, Coinbase. So maybe the coins on Coinbase are good to go in terms of being regulated. Bitflyer USA, Genesis Global Trading, Zappo Inc., Square, BitPay. So the coins maybe on BitPay are good to go as well. CoinSource, LibertyX, Robinhood Crypto, Bitstamp. So probably the coins that are on Bitstamp are good to go as well. Tagomi Trading, Seed, CX, SoFi Digital Assets, Eris Clearing, Gemini Trust Company. They got a limited purpose trust charters right here. They don't have bit licenses. They just got limited purpose trust charters. Gemini Trust Company, Paxos Trust Company, Coinbase Custody Trust Company, NYDIG Trust Company, Back Trust Company, Fidelity Digital Asset Services. So those are the ones that I'm really, really, really trying to just hone in on, is just regulatory compliant, because I don't think this is going to be a really, I hope there's a happy ending for the Blue Crew and the people who are invested in cryptos that are trying to be regulatory compliant, because I really don't think it's going to be a happy ending in terms of this Wild West phase of crypto that we're in. I think the Wild West phase is going to be ending very, very soon, and when regulations start to come in, we're going to start seeing that weed out of scam coins, because there's thousands upon thousands that are not even real in this space, that is for sure. And then hopefully that money that's in those scams coins consolidates into the ones that are real boats, and that's where we're trying to find what are the real boats and which of these real boats are the most regulatory compliant, because that's what I want to invest in. Unless it's a speculative trade for short term, then I'm down. But in these times, man, when it's getting really, really crazy, and you're seeing exchanges like Binance International accelerating their deadline for US users to get off Binance International, I think they're giving a little bit of a hint that maybe regulation is to come. But who knows, maybe this drags out into 2021. Who knows when regulatory clarity is coming, but I have a feeling, and that can only mean so much. But I have a feeling it's going to probably be coming soon. And I don't think that's going to be, I think it's going to be a happy ending for the Blue Crew, because we're in it for the regulatory compliant coins. We're in it, I know a majority of you are into XRP, the XLMs, the algos, the H bars, right? So anyways, let's continue on with the next piece of news. PayPal CEO sees a big shift into cryptocurrencies. Dan Schulman, the CEO of PayPal, recently, by the way, Dan Schulman has had panels alongside with Brad Garlinghouse, and he says, every time I hear Chris Larson or Brad Garlinghouse speak, I learn a little bit more, because this cryptocurrency space is very complicated and way more vast and in depth, deeper than a lot of people think. And we like to know what the bigwigs are doing, right? The big money, the regulators are doing, what they're saying, right? So Dan Schulman, the CEO of PayPal, recently discussed the company's decision to offer crypto solutions to 200 million plus users at recent online conference with 100,000 attendees. Dan stated that the time is now for digital currencies. He strongly believes that cryptocurrencies are on track to become everyday payment tools around the globe. Well, I don't know if Bitcoin is necessarily a really good payment tool. I think there's some other options that are a little bit better, right? This sentiment comes only as a few years after Dan stated in 2017 that Bitcoin cannot be used as a currency because of its volatility. But yeah, we're not talking about as a currency though. We're talking as a payment tool, right? PayPal Crypto Services. Following the decision for PayPal to enter the crypto space, the CEO of the payments giant shared his outlook on an online conference called Web Summit. It is important to note that the PayPal's decision to offer crypto solutions buy, hold, and sell is potentially some of the biggest news ever in the emerging sector. The reason for this are quite simple. PayPal is essentially giving more than 200 million users the ability to affiliate with digital assets in a market that is still foreign to many. PayPal is expected to drive retail adoption in digital assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum. In addition to retail, PayPal also has plans to introduce more than 20 million merchants to crypto payments. Dan Schulman at the Web Summit recently spoke about the company's shift into digital assets. He spoke at Web Summit, which was an online conference that accumulated 100,000+ attendees. Some of the prominent figures included Facebook, a Dallas Mavericks owner, whatever that means, and a European Commission president. Crypto will be an everyday payments tool. At the conference, the CEO of PayPal stated that the crypto would evolve as an everyday payment tool. The company is seeing changes in macro trends, including the abandoning of cash during a situation we're in. Schulman also admitted that the global situation we're in forced PayPal to alter its roadmap for 2020. In regards to launching crypto services this year, parts of the plans were always there, but the pandemic also forced the payments giant to fast-track other components. The CEO and president of PayPal said, "We are going to provide the capability for our customers to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrencies inside the PayPal wallet because we had done market research and something like 54% of our base wanted that capability. What we hadn't had on our roadmap is the ability to use cryptocurrencies as a funding instrument to purchase at any one of our 28 million merchants. We moved that up because once you buy cryptocurrencies, you really want to be able to use it both as an investment vehicle, but importantly, as a funding source to make other purchases." In terms of going mainstream, Schulman believes that this is something that could happen in the foreseeable future. He has a positive outlook on digital currencies and stated that, "I think that if you can create a financial system, a new modern technology that is faster guys, that is less expensive, more efficient, that's good for bringing people into this system for inclusion, to help drive down costs, to help drive financial health for so many people. So over the long run, I'm very bullish on digital currencies of all kinds." I really like that as well. Fast forward from 2017 thoughts, Schulman admitted that some of the concerns around volatility still exist. If we go back to 2017, the CEO stated that Bitcoin cannot be used as a currency due to its high volatility. During this time, Schulman places more value in blockchain, which is underlying infrastructure that the cryptocurrencies depend on. In a push to ensure merchant confidence, PayPal will implement a solution where customers are fully aware of the exchange rate at the time of purchase. In this type of environment, merchants will not have to worry about the volatility risk. In an era where businesses are already struggling to stay afloat, PayPal wants to make sure that digital assets do not cut into merchant profit margins. It bolsters the utility of that underlying cryptocurrency, and you can do more with it than just ride the ups and downs of it. In effect, you're taking that as an instrument that can conduct commerce at our 28 million merchants. Yeah, it looks like Schulman has definitely learned a lot from Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, without a doubt. And of course, PayPal announcing that they're going to be that they're enabling use of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and probably more to follow. Maybe this is one of those companies that Brad Garlinghouse is talking about, that in the US, since we don't have regulatory clarity, and there's customers in the US that want to jump onto XRP but are waiting for that regulatory clarity. Perhaps PayPal is one of them for sure. And Circle, right? I think that's why you haven't seen Circle integrated with XRP just yet, because of that regulatory clarity. Crypto Mike, what's up, man? Shout out to Crypto Mike. Awesome YouTube channel if you don't know about Crypto Mike. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Means a lot. Sky Bull Houston, what's up, dude? Yeah. All we're asking is for a level playing field, man. That's all we're asking for. No, I know who the Dallas Mavericks owner is. I just don't see that as like being such a like, oh man, he's one of those bigwigs that's involved in this conference. Like, he does have a ton of money, I understand that, but you know, I'm more interested in seeing like PayPal's or like Visa's, MasterCard's talking about it. Who cares about the Dallas Mavericks owner? Personally, I don't give a fuck. I bought today some XRP, not financial advice. Nice, man. Yeah, I'm not trying to be bleak, because certainly the future is distributed ledger technology and the future is bright. But I really think that a lot of people, especially just newbie crypto investors, can just come into the space, throw their money into Bitcoin or some other altcoin that's like a super micro cap that doesn't have regulatory clarity or any real utility or problem that it's solving, and thinking that they're just going to be making life-changing wealth. I think regulations are going to really give a bunch of people who are participating in the crypto space a wake-up call, and and that could be positive. I think it's going to be positive for the blue crew, but there's a lot of investors out there or traders out there that are just trying to trade these micro cap coins without any use case whatsoever, and just trying to get, gains from it and whatnot. And, kudos to them if they do get gains, but I don't think this Wild West phase is going to be lasting for long, Any day, we could just get that sign, oh, regulatory clarity is there. Oh, SEC really stomping down, putting their foot down on a bunch of these microcap coins or these scam projects that just really don't exist and are just taking a lot of people's money out there. XRP Bags in the house. Guys, XRP Bags, Mr. TJ Michael, Crypto Mike, Lady Enigma, and I'm sure there's some others in here as well, like Van Life Biker. Awesome YouTube channels, all amongst them. Appreciate you all tuning in. You guys are awesome, man. Crypto Way of Life saying Ethereum about to bust. Oh, we'll see, man. We actually have a piece of news about a Twitter post from David Schwartz about Ethereum that we're going to be looking at as well. So let's just keep going through the news, guys, because we have a lot of stuff to cover. Not a lot. I don't want to make it seem like this is going to be a long-ass video, but, I'll keep the tangents to a minimum so we can just keep going through the news here. So Blackrock Sphinx says Bitcoin can possibly evolve into a global asset. The head of the world's largest asset manager has provided a somewhat bullish take on the world's first cryptocurrency. According to a report by CNBC, CEO of Blackrock, Larry Fink, said Bitcoin has caught the attention of many people and that the cryptocurrency market was still relatively small compared for others. Speaking to former Bank of England Governor Mark Carney at the Council of Foreign Relations on Tuesday, Fink said that the nascent cryptocurrency asset class can possibly evolve into a global market asset. According to the report, Fink also said having a digital currency that has a real impact on the US dollar, making it less relevant on a global scale for international holders of dollar-based assets. He also raised the question, does it change the need for the dollar as a reserve currency? The comments are still relatively rare endorsement from a major traditional financial players, but follow on the heels of even more bullish views from the billionaire hedge fund managers. Blackrock is the world's largest asset manager of over $7.4 trillion in assets under management. And did he say Bitcoin? Because I think right here in their quote, he just said, Fink said, the nascent cryptocurrency asset class. He didn't say Bitcoin. So he said Bitcoin has caught the attention of many people, but he didn't say Bitcoin as a global market asset. He was just saying it's caught the attention of many people and is still relatively small in terms of the crypto market space compared to others. And then he said the nascent cryptocurrency asset class. He didn't say Bitcoin to evolve into a global market asset. So CoinDesk, I would check your title right there. I think you're a little bit in favor of Bitcoin right there, because you just said it yourself in your own article. The nascent cryptocurrency asset class possibly evolve into a global market asset. So I don't know. I would like to see what he actually said, what the full quote was, because you're telling me two different things here, CoinDesk. Right? All right, so let's jump into the Swift news with Lloyd's Bank. Guys, 40 likes already on the stream. Unbelievable. You guys are amazing, dude. Shout out to Tales from the Cryptos. Good seeing you, man. Tales from the Crypto. Awesome Twitter. He has a great Twitter account posting a lot of awesome news. I think I even saw this. I think you posted this, right? Tales from the Crypto. I think this is where I got it from, was from you, my man. So shout out to the Tales from the Crypto right there. People feeling bullish today, huh? What's up, everybody? Did you see Julia Chatterley asking Brad about Western Union? I didn't get to. I guess it might have passed over my ears, man. What did he say about Western Union, XRP number 1? The link above. Okay, awesome, Jeff. Thanks for sharing that, my man. Ooh, this looks interesting. Guys, check out, if you guys want, check out Jeff's link that he just shared in the chat. Looks pretty interesting right there. For sure. I got to look into that a little bit deeper, but we're going to just jump on forward to the next piece of news. Yeah. All right, so Lloyd's Bank is the first in the world to connect to Swift GPI Instant. We do know that Swift GPI is running with R3. I think on Corda, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am, but Swift GPI on with R3 in cooperation with R3. That is for sure. The GPI Instant Services works by so Lloyd's Bank in the UK has become the first bank to switch on Swift GPI Instant, a new service from the Brussels-based interbank cooperative that enables consumers and businesses to send tracked payments in seconds across borders. The GPI Instant Service works by connecting Swift GPI and the high-speed cross-border rails with real-time domestic infrastructure, in this case the UK's faster payments. The GPI Instant Service, remittance payments from anywhere in the world destined for the UK routed through Lloyd's can now arrive in seconds with clarity on fees and predictability on when an end beneficiary's account will be credited. Ed Thurman, Managing Director, Head of Global Transaction Banking, Lloyd's Banking Group, says the GPI Instant Service is set to be a game changer in cross-border payments, and we are very excited to be the first bank globally to offer the service there into the UK. We already offer a financial institution clients access to the faster payment service for their cross-border flow into the UK. The launch of Swift GPI Instant will make those transactions visible on the Swift GPI tracker. The go live follows a successful pilot that took place earlier this year and involved banks including Lloyds, Barclays, Commonwealth, Bank of Australia, DBS, Wells Fargo, and BBVA. Most of them RippleNet partners, by the way. It saw cross-border payments credited to accounts in the UK in seconds and built on the successful proof of concepts run by Swift and market infrastructure in Singapore, Australia, and in Europe over the past 2 years. David Watson, Chief Strategy Officer at Swift, says this is an important milestone in our strategic ambition to help banks meet growing global demand for instant and frictionless cross-border payments. We look forward to continuing our work with market infrastructures and financial institutions to bring the benefits of seamless cross-border payments to customers across the globe. So let me guys just show you a little quick bit of information there in case you this is your first time hearing about Swift GPI. So this came out in 2019. Swift gives blockchain platforms access to instant GPI payments following R3 trial. Right? And let me see. At the launch of the proof of concept back in January, Swift explained that the trial would connect the GPI Link gateway with R3's Corda platform to monitor payment flows and support application programming interfaces. And then what does Corda's platform use? R3 reveals Corda's payments app integrates with XRP. Leave the rest up to you, right? All right, let's get into this algo stuff. I'm just going to look at the chat really quick because this is our last article in terms of just like a website article, and then we're going to be going into some Twitter posts, and we should be able to get through those relatively quickly. So I'm just going to check out the chat really quick. How's it going, everybody? Guys, appreciate you tuning in. You guys are amazing. Yeah, XDC as well. RPM, yeah, exactly. XDC is involved there too, no doubt. But we can't deny this news either, dude. We can't deny that news with XRP, right? Can't deny this. That can't be denied. But neither can XDC. I hear you, brother. Remember, the only DLT focused company, or only DLT part of the ISO 20022 standards body as of now. Who knows? Maybe there's future announcements to come. Maybe Zinfin and Stellar end up joining that as well. But so far, the only one focus on ISO 20022 standards body, and the most mature, most likely, is Ripple and XRP. So there we go. I do like XDC though. Anything in its infancy and that has regulatory compliance and is really trying to, shape global payments, and doing their best to be regulatory compliant and provide real world use cases and solving real world problems, I'm all for. And I definitely like XDC. I do have some XDC. I just feel like a lot of people down talk XRP and really underestimate it. So that's why I'm just trying to bring that extra bullishness for XRP, because just a lot of people just really don't give it any credit. And I understand, man, it's been a disappointment for the past 2 years, for sure. Alex D Vlogs tonight, my man. Alex D Vlogs, good seeing you. It's all about liquidity at the end of the day. Being listed on legitimate exchanges that are regulatory compliant. Being partnered up with banks that can provide that need that liquidity as well. That's very important, man. Twitter status XRP #1. Let me check this out. Oh yeah, we could. You know what? We'll check out. I'll add this to the Twitter post section right here. Thanks for sharing that, XRP #1. Appreciate you, my man. So let's get into this algo talk as well. Bullish on algo. Really liking what algo can do. So let's check it out. Climate Trade announces a partnership with Algorand and investment for borderless capital. Climate Trade, a blockchain marketplace for CO2 carbon offsetting, announced today it will leverage Algorand, a scalable, secure, and decentralized digital blockchain technology network, to bring its technology to the next level. In addition, Borderless Capital has participated in a €1 million seed round of Climate Trade to support the company's strategic plan and expansion goals. Climate Trade is leading the market in terms of bringing transparency and traceability into carbon markets with blockchain solutions, offering its services to large corporations such as Ibria, Melia, Hotels, Cabify, Telefonica, and many others. Climate Trade gives its users access to marketplace where they can directly offset their carbon footprint by selecting the most suitable carbon credits along with the records of all their transactions in a private dashboard. Climate Trade and its customers will be using Algorand as its primary infrastructure layer and leveraging its capabilities for carbon offsetting. The key benefits to using a public blockchain network is to transact and create an open marketplace to carbon credit trading at greater efficiency, transparency. Oh, somebody donated? Or is that a new sub? Oh man, Alex D Vlog, shout out to you, my man. Thank you so much, dude. Move into Zap, everyone, but XRP for life. I don't give a fuck. Money. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Zap is going crazy, dude. Congratulations to everybody who got Zap under a penny, and to anybody who got Zap at a penny. Congratulations to y'all. Yeah, man. That's awesome, dude. All right, so Climate Trade's selection of Algorand to power a global marketplace for carbon offsetting is a major shift in how organizations can achieve carbon neutrality. By making carbon offsetting more easily accessible and efficient, Climate Trade is poised to make a far-reaching environmental impact through its vast network, all with blockchain. After analyzing several technology providers and rigorous due diligence, we choose Algorand as the blockchain infrastructure to power our platform. We have no doubt Algorand is the perfect solution due to its flexible architecture, low transaction fees, and scalability of transactional performance. God, man, I'm just continuing to get more bullish on Algo the more I read about it and learn about it, man. In addition, they are the only pure proof of stake network, and we have an aligned business vision, says the CEO of Climate Trade. Borderless Capital invests in category-leading businesses, creating economic value in the borderless economy. This investment will enable Climate Trade to help markets in the United States. The next stop on Francisco's itinerary will be Silicon Valley, where Climate Trade is planning to open its first office to start commercializing its innovative solutions to those American companies that wish to reaffirm their commitment to sustainability by offsetting their CO2 emissions. Borderless is the right partner for us, and they have the experience with the business to integrate blockchain at their core. We are sure that it will help Climate Trade to expand faster and complement our strategy perfectly. We are excited and proud to join Climate Trade. The use of Algorand's technology and blockchain for making the planet a better place at its core of our investment philosophy and mindset. The alliance will enable Climate Trade to position itself as the reference for the climate markets worldwide, and to progressively create an exponential organization able to make a real impact in the world. Climate Trade is a Spanish company whose main objective is to help companies achieve their sustainability goals by offsetting CO2 emissions and financing climate change projects. Pioneering the development of its blockchain marketplace, Climate Trade has recently launched an API that allows acquisition of carbon-neutral products and services from customers on the different companies. Algorand built the world's first open-source permissionless pure proof-of-stake blockchain protocol for the next generation of financial products. The Algorand protocol is the brainchild of the Turing Award-winning cryptographer Silvio Micaela. Algorand Inc., a technology company dedicated to removing friction from financial exchange, is powering the DeFi evolution by enabling the creation and exchange of value, building new financial tools and services, bringing assets on-chain, and providing responsible privacy models. Borderless Capital is a modern financial institution investing in capital and building financial products and accelerating access, bootstrap adoption, and create value globally through Algorand borderless economy. Man, so bullish on Algorand. And let me just look at its chart really quick with Algorand. Let's see. The great thing with the crypto space, it's not like the stock market where it responds to news, very often. Right here with sometimes there was a time that cryptocurrencies would, especially small market cap coins, they do respond off news, but it used to be like all cryptos back in the day would respond off news. Now not so much. So let's see what's going on here with Algorand. Yeah, dude, still sitting at around 33 cents. We got that goal for $1, man. And who knows, man, with Algorand and what they're building, it could probably go beyond and go back to its all-time highs at around $3 or $2.40. Definitely very bullish on Algorand and hold some in my portfolio. Loving the way that MACD is looking, increasing buying pressure. Selling pressure is lowering as well. We'll see how that RSI ends up looking, but that's pretty good, man. We're looking for that journey back up to $1 at least. That would be awesome, man, for Algo. AAVE on Burst Watch. I like that. I like that, XRP bags. Let me just set up some more music here. The Di-Fi monster has come. Yeah, AAV will be nice, man. I mean, yeah, man. I'm gonna miss out on, like, because I only hold little bits of those coins like AAVE and SAG and SAP, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go for regulatory compliant ones that are super regulatory compliant from the beginning. That's what I'm aiming for. But congratulations to people who are making gains on these other coins in a big way. I hope so, at least. If you guys have been investing big in these cryptocurrencies, hopefully you guys are making really big gains from it. I'm just playing it safe with some really, and I'm missing out on the gains, unfortunately. You know, no risk it, no biscuit is what they say, right? But just gonna be playing well with these regulatory compliant ones for myself personally. And especially since XRP, as long as XRP is still under $1, I'm buying as much as I can on that. Like, that's my main focus right now. XRP, XLM, both algo, both of them under $1. I'm getting as much of those three as I can. That's my own journey there, though. Dropped updated tutorial for claiming Spark on the ledger. Easier. Awesome, XRP bags. Thanks for doing that, dude. I'm definitely going to check that out, man. XRP number 1 saying RSR is my moonshot. Okay, right on, man. Way to go. Yeah, dude, RSR is at a penny, dude. If it even gets up to $1, you're set. You're sitting pretty, right? Vet just jumped 10%. Nice, dude. Good to hear. Good to hear. Maybe Vet's ready to go. Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna get into the Twitter stuff, and you know, we can go through this a little bit quicker. Just an announcement: Christopher Giancarlo is gonna be talking with the DTCC, or already has actually. His the podcast is actually available. I haven't got to listen to it yet, but I can't wait. I'm gonna check that out. But just figure I make that aware to you guys. Christopher Giancarlo talking about digital currencies like Bitcoin and probably some others with the DTCC. I think that's going to be a really good podcast to listen to. We got Global ID co-founder Greg Kidd. You know how we like to follow Greg Kidd and Global ID on this channel. I think we're probably one of the only channels that really looks into Greg Kidd and Global ID, but he is such a big player in this space, man, especially with all the all the baskets that he has his fingers in, man. He's got Square, for example. What have you seen Square now announcing that they're going to be enabling, you know, cryptocurrency payments? PayPal has his fingers in that. Venmo has his fingers in that. Robinhood has his fingers in that. Coinbase has his fingers in that. Worked with Coinbase, actually. Worked with Ripple. Who else? Invested in Cody. I'm bullish on Cody big time for sure. They're a regulatory compliant crypto that I like as well, that I've been hyping up as well, that I own a pretty good bag of. I'm not focusing too much investment into them. Maybe I should maybe start adding them as well to that big three, or make it part of the big four. But I do like Cody as well. He's just very heavily, like, this guy has been working behind the scenes and impacting our lives without us even knowing, man. Roommate of Jack Dorsey from Twitter. You know, the co-founder of Twitter, he actually owned a massive stake of Twitter before it even became a thing, obviously because he was the roommate of Jack Dorsey. So this guy, he owns, I think from what I understand, he says he owns about 1% of the XRP total supply, so that's about 1 billion XRP, and he's still holding it. He says he's still holding it. So this guy's going to be making hella gains from any XRP pump that probably happens in the future. Connie Stewart, how you doing? Good to see you. Texas Crypto, what's up, my man? Yeah, VeChain. I'm excited for VeChain as well, dude. Oh, cool. Do it all on the XRP toolkit. Sweet. Appreciate y'all guys tuning in. Thank you so much. Let's go into the next post. Brad G, thanks to XRP number 1 for sharing this. Brad G with his interview with Julia Chatterley talking about Western Union. So let's set that up.
I heard a rumour as well that Western Union, obviously big competitor, has realised how steep the competition here and has signed up as a customer. Any truth to that rumour, Brad?
You know, we are very cautious about, you know, we talk about our customers when they're ready to talk about it. There's lots of rumors out there about, you know, various customers Ripple has been working with. Some of them are true, some of them are not true. And so I'm gonna dodge that question. Not very effectively.
I can see you doing that. But that's not a no, I know.
Dude, they got an NDA. They got an NDA. That's awesome, man. I love how Julia Chatterley, like, kind of like, every time when she asks certain things about XRP or like something like that, she always does this little bit of like a little side head turn thing, like a little side eye look, like, you know, she's really curious to know. You could tell by her body language, man. She always enjoys interviewing Brad Garlinghouse, it seems like. But that's awesome news, man. So possibly Western Union saying like, hey, man, if you can't beat them, join them. That's the thing, too. There's just so many NDAs. You don't have the regulatory clarity. What if they have all these partnerships lined up with U.S. banks? And, you know, what we heard from Brad Garlinghouse says U.S. customers are waiting for that regulatory clarity. So what if they have just a ton of these U.S. banks already lined up on RippleNet, which we know, you know, Bank of America is part of them because Bank of America is part of RippleNet's steering committee, and they're making sure that Ripple is doing everything the best that they can to become a successful company. That's what the whole steering committee is for, is having Standard Chartered, Bank of America, Neum Bank, and a bunch of the other banks that are on RippleNet, making sure that Ripple is going to grow to be successful as well. It's not just only Ripple that's trying to do all the work here, right? By the way, speaking of Standard Chartered, I need to show you guys this little clip right here. The Banker, I love the Banker YouTube channel. If you guys don't know about the Banker, you guys got to check it out. But awards. Let me check this out. There we go. So a couple of things I want to point out right here with the Banker Awards. Most of the banks, they've been doing this series of the Bank of the Year Awards. Most of the banks that they've listed in Asia, Middle East, Europe, and I guess this one is not another country or a region, but most of the banks that they've talked about, man, have been RippleNet partners that have won these awards, right? And so then, look at this though. I think I'll show some stellar love because I know I always end up being bullish, but look at that. Look at that Saturn logo right there for Bank of the Year or their Banker channel now. Like, this is the first time I'm actually seeing them, and yeah, maybe that's some stellar love right there as well. But if you move forward here, you'll see another bank that's won an award. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, wait. No, this isn't it. My bad. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, yeah. Asia. Right here. Standard Chartered. Right there. One of the bank of winning a bank award right there. So yet another RippleNet customer or bank associated with Ripple winning an award. And it's been like a lot of these awards have been going to Ripple connected partners. So that's an interesting viewpoint right there. Okay, so something a little bit spooky. I probably should have given you guys a warning before we go into this. This is from the movie The Ring, and The Ring also being one of those closed loops, that one loop symbolism that we continue to see in a lot of these films that are, and some of the films that are coming out, you know, like Dune, the movie Dune that's coming out, part of their poster campaign. Right there, you got that one loop as well, right? And remember in the movie The Ring when like they were at the bottom of the well, that you would see the well was closing and it would form this type of similar ring as well, right? And then check out another poster for Dune right here. Look at the mouth of this this worm right here, this sandworm. Kind of looks like a Ripple logo, don't it? And, you know, once again, I've said this numerous times about the movie Dune. The movie is about a desert planet that values water very much. It values water like it values like a currency. Like even if a sign of respect to people is spitting, because when you spit, you're showing that you're willing to waste your water to acknowledge that they might have made a great statement or something like that. So it's I can't wait for this movie to come out, but it's one of my favorite books of all time. That is for sure. Written by Frank Herbert. So you see that symbolism in here. And another thing that you see in there is the Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail. That one loop, right? So pretty interesting. I like Esoteric Exposal as a Twitter page. It's a pretty cool Twitter page. Check it out. They, posting stuff like this and a lot of other alternative type of thinking, type of stuff. We'll go into this next Twitter post. Let me just catch up with the chat. Yeah, kid has stupid money, dude. And he's got that type of money now. Wow, I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry to blew up your ears right there. Great Kid has that type of money, and he's even said it himself because he's hit on so many unicorns that now it's easy for him to come across unicorns because he just spreads his investments, sprinkles his investments like across like 100 different projects, and 10 of them are bound to be pretty relevant, and then 3 or so of them turn out to be massive unicorns, right? And that he ends up benefiting from, like, largely. Maybe all of us will become future Greg Kids, but dude, that guy has stupid money, like crazy, crazy freaking money, man. It's insane, dude. His family must be so, like, happy from his work and his investments, man. Like, it's insane. There was a monolith. Dude, XRP #1. Thank you for pointing that out, too. I thought that, too, man. That door opening, that monolith. I can't freeze this image, unfortunately, but if you see it for a second. It's a door in the middle of a forest, and it opens up, and it's a black door. And that's what the monolith is, in a way, is the door to the next step of human evolution. And we've been seeing news articles. I don't know if you guys have been tuning into this channel. If you're new to this channel, we've been keeping track of this whole monolith found in Utah, and then a monolith, it disappeared. It like vanished. It appeared in Utah and vanished, and then like 4 days later appears in Romania. My thing is, though, it doesn't look like these two are the same type of monoliths. It looks like this monolith is very, very different from the monolith that appeared in Romania. So you can see right here what that monolith looks like. It looks very clean, like very shiny, very, very clean. And if you look at the Romania's monolith looks a little bit different. It has a lot of squiggly circles on it, like right here, you can tell there was like some welding that was done with it too. I'm not saying it's coming from aliens or anything like that, or other life or anything like that. I think it's like artists who are trying to and the news in some way, or it's just convenient that monolith in 2001 means that it's the next step in human evolution, especially in their evolution with technology, in their relationship with technology. And now we start having this random, like, random series of articles, and who knows if more of this monolith stuff starts popping up. But yeah, and once again, in the ring, a monolith opening a door and showing the light, right? Showing probably this next step, a door opening up to something unknown to us, but it's the next evolutionary step in our technology, or in our relationship with technology. So, next Twitter post here. Improving public blockchains is like a fine wine. It takes a long time before it's ready to enjoy. Today's market marks a major step for ETH2. Congrats to the Ethereum community on the launch of the Beacon chain. David Schwartz. So some people were saying, wow, Roses on the Moon saying, I hear you own and are bullish on Ethereum. Is that true? And then David Schwartz says, yes. He says he does own and is bullish. They have an incredibly strong developer community and the best DeFi ecosystem. And then I just commented, the best DeFi ecosystem for now, right? But, you know, David Schwartz has posted in the past, don't miss out on the next Ethereum, right? And I think that's when he was referring to with XRP for sure. But yeah, man, crazy stuff, dude. I can't believe you know, David Schwartz coming out about that. That's amazing, and that makes, you know, Ethereum is definitely a real boat. It's part of the Hyperledger Consortium. It's involved with just so many of the DeFi projects that are going on. It's a real boat without a doubt, and definitely its progression into ETH2 is going to definitely benefit the Ethereum ecosystem. Let's just hope they don't have any hiccups or anything that, you know, impedes it along the way. But Ethereum seeming like a real boat, and great to hear Joel Katz right there shouting out some support for Ethereum as well. And remember, guys, I think Ethereum and Ripple are collaborating, right? What was that piece of news? We got it like earlier this year, right? Yeah, right there. Well, that's with Flare, right? But there was something earlier this year that came out about, I don't know if it was a partnership or something. Maybe I'll just type down partnership. But there was an announcement about Ripple and Ethereum. I think it was way earlier than August 26th, though. Huh. Well, definitely there's a connection between them, though. You guys will just have to, I mean, do your own research, I guess. Whichever. Mr. TJ, that's great. Yeah, exactly. They're different. Legendary, for sure. From dark to light, yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. It's just speculation at the end of the day. Alright, so next Twitter post goes into Flare. Finally, guys, Kraken has announced support for the Flare distribution. This is awesome, man. The first US crypto bank supporting Spark distribution. I have some XRP on there already. Can't wait to get that Flare airdrop my way on that. And it just makes me have more confidence in Flare and what's going on with Flare. And guys, you guys can probably tell me a little bit more about Flare Finance. But yeah, Flare Finance getting just a new facelift. They're doing a giveaway of 100 XRP to 5 lucky winners. And we're going to check out this clip that they released. It's a little bit spooky, but it kind of reminds me of like the editing style that Ripple Riddler used to have. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide on that one. But not saying that Ripple Riddler is working with them or anything like that. Are you expecting any news around regulations tomorrow? Lots of hype about it. Brian N, I'm not so sure, man. We're going to have to wait until tomorrow comes. But, you know, people get hyped up about dates a lot in this space. And, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that the price is going to correlate with that, right? But we'll see, man. I'm open to being wrong, but it's just, I've been in this space for about 4 years now, man. And, you know, I've heard date after date after date about a lot of stuff going on with certain cryptos. And most of the time, it just doesn't really line up, so. All right, so let me stop the audio here and then show you this video clip. And this will be our last piece of news for today before rounding, you know, closing it out here on the stream. Appreciate you all tuning in. You guys are amazing. We'll hang out with the Blue Crew for a bit for sure after this. But yeah, let's check out this video clip here. Let me just go full screen for y'all so you guys can see it completely. Oh, come on. There we go.
It's the Big Master Control Program. lots of information as it moved through the computer. What did they look like? Ships, motorcycles. Never satisfactory news. I've been dreaming of a decentralized world. I thought I would never see.
That is a very odd, I don't know, man. It's a really odd looking type of video. It's kind of freaky, to tell you the truth, man. I don't like seeing in the beginning a world on fire. I don't know about you. It shows like the earth and it's cross dissolve over just a bunch of fire over the earth. And then they use Tron's music, the music from Tron for it. So I'm like, is there a collaboration with Tron? Is there like, why are they using the Tron soundtrack for it? That's what's interesting. But yeah, Flare Finance. Let's check out their website really quick. Saying they got a new facelift. Also, I don't think the ad was too good personally, just because what that digital robot is saying, it's not really comprehensible. It's the mix of the sound is a little bit off to me, because like you can barely I had to watch the video a couple of times or rewind it to understand what he was saying as well. I mean, it looks techy, it looks very modern, it has these glitches, it has nice shots and stuff like that. But it's just so vague. It's like very, very vague. It feels like a Riddler video when you're watching it, personally. But yeah, if you go check out Flare Finance's website, their website's a little bit confusing to use. The movement in the background is a little bit interesting. Like, I don't know why they have this little movement in the background here, but decentralized finance, harnessing the limitless potentials of the Flare network. Man, I really hope Flare is not all hype, dude, because, yeah, providing DeFi, you know, with XRP, that could be awesome, man. But the 3 token system, you got Yield Flare, you got Yield Fin, you got Yield Mine. The Yield Flare token operates as an exchange fee and governance token on the Flare X platform. It can be spent in a place of associated maker and takes fees when you trade on platform, as well as during swaps. Additionally, it can be used to vote for new projects looking to list on Flare X. Yield farming and governance token. The Yield Fin token is a low supply yield farming and governance token on the Yield Fin platform. It can be mined using YFLR and other other currencies, and can be used to perform governance over the Flare Finance ecosystem. Additionally, it can be used to mine both YFN and YFLR. Yield mining and booster token. The Yield Mine token is a burnable yield mining token earned through the use of Flare Link, the Flare Network DApp browser. It can be mined through direct usage of Flare Link and can be used by burning it during the secondary mining stage to boost mining rate. So that was a little bit more of a look into Flare Finance in collaboration with or part of the Flare network, right? So we'll end up seeing, man. I got a feeling like the closer we start getting to that Flare token or that Spark drop, man, maybe more news of all types is, I mean, like more twists and turns in terms of the cryptocurrency space are going to be coming along the way. Definitely with Binance, Binance US supporting Spark is a good thing, but Binance International supporting the Spark drop, but not Binance US, which I think that's interesting. But Binance US is closing off to, or Binance International is closing off to US users in a very short time period. So not saying that that's the only way you can get Spark, but I'm saying in terms of an example of like news along the way towards the Spark airdrop. But very interesting. So just wanted to share that info with you guys for Flare Finance. So let me just go back here, check out the chat, and say thank you to all. Let me make sure the volume is all good before I blast all your ears again with the music. I'm all for that Spark FXRP. Nice, man. Let's just get it over with, TJ. That's awesome. Yeah, exactly, TJ. For sure. Yeah, man, the Phoenix talk has just been Guys, man, wow, the evolution of what this whole space, dude. This whole space. It's just crazy. It's been one hell of a journey for all of us here who have been here for many years, man. It's been one hell of a journey. That is for sure. Hopefully it pays off for all of us here in the Blue Crew and the DL team. You guys are awesome for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. We're going to be wrapping it up here. I'm going to give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Texas Crypto, RPM, Mr. TJ Michael, Legendary, Jeff, Texas Crypto, XRP Bags, Calculon. Yeah, it is kind of epic, that's for sure, the video, but it's kind of like, it's just so vague. But we'll see what ends up happening in 2021. Looks like a Ripple Riddler video. Brian N, thank you. Connie Stewart, always appreciate your support, Connie. Thanks for visiting. Thanks for stopping by. Alex D Vlogs, thank you, man, for coming here. Who else do we got? Jeff, thanks, man. Always appreciate your positive feedback and your input, my man. The Great Pate, what's up, dude? Sorry I missed you there, man. What's up, man? How you doing, the Great Pate? Longtime supporter, Great Pate. Good seeing you, man. Man, Great Pate has been supporting this channel since like the very beginning. I remember when I was just streaming from my phone and looking at views, talking about Ripple and XRP, and Great Pate was there, man. Abe, appreciate you. Jeff, once again, thanks. I repeat some names as I'm scrolling up. Tales from the Crypto Way of Life. Sky Bull Houston, good seeing you, man. Crypto Mike, once again, man, you're awesome, dude. Thanks for the support. Master Breaker. Who else do we got? RB, thank you, man. Is a Better Me, thanks for visiting. Appreciate any new subscribers to the channel, you guys. It really helps the channel out a lot. And thanks to those who donated to the channel as well. You guys are amazing. Alex D Vlogs and Paul Spaller, thank you. Captain Crypto, appreciate it. Diving Deep, how you doing, man? Thank you so much. Funky Fresh 707, always appreciate it. Official Link, thank you, man, for tuning in once again. Mr. Connector, thank you. Illy Bang, thank you. Who else do we got, man? You guys are amazing. Thanks to all the Blue Crew out there. Billionaire Philly Bull, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Edward, thank you so much, man. Who else do we got here? XRP number 1, once again, thank you. Paul Spaller, again, thank you. Aaron, thank you so much, man. Thanks for tuning in. BC in the Matrix, good seeing you, dude. Guys, thanks for everybody tuning in. XRP Joe, thank you. Lady Enigma, of course. Guys, you're all amazing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. We're going to wrap this up with some XRP Bags on our outro, man. Because XRP Bags is the man, dude. If you guys don't know about XRP Bags' channel and you love XRP, you must be under a rock. But if you're not, man, XRP Bags, getting XRP community bullish. The whole crypto community bullish in general, man. Like, the songs are just amazing. Already a legend, dude. Already on the Mount Rushmore of XRP influencers, that's for sure, my man. Let's see, which one should we end up on? Dude, let's just do XRP roller coaster, right? Let's just go. Let's do the XRP roller coaster. Alrighty, guys. Appreciate everybody tuning in. You guys are amazing, man. Guys, the future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. And remember, I'll never tell you guys what to do. I'll just tell you guys what's up, and what's up is VXV right now. Vector Space making an 11% jump. Zap 7% in the past hour. Ample doing its thing. Tyrion's probably dead. CVC at 12 cents. LCX, DAG. Oh, come on. There we go. HBAR. can't wait to keep up with more information, more news with y'all. Thank you to the Blue Crew. Thank you to the DL team. I'll see you guys soon. Probably not tonight. It's my girlfriend's birthday today, so we're just going to be hanging out and, you know, doing things and stuff and partying. And hope you guys have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. I hope it's just good. But I'll see you guys in the next one, most likely tomorrow, so stay tuned. Alrighty. Adios.
Didn't sell no strategy and you missing out, that's staggering. Swimming around, I got
adios.
Flipping is happening. You thought the chart was flattening, it went to dark, then the blackening. I want 1K, I'm imagining. Flip the switch and we traveling. Dark to light, it was dazzling. You heard the boom, it was rattling. You ain't get a bag, that's damaging. We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop.
Tick tock, piss, boom. Here's another Ripple drop for you. I'm buying it up, getting interest too. Future trillions coming soon. Hardware wallet, nothing can stop it. On the drop, I guess I'm buying. Internet of value, got me flying. XRP community, the first to ride it. BG and Joe Cat's the pilot. Take off soon, blasting off like a Space Force rocket. Heading to the moon.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop. We just touched down like a paved low. Better pay me my money for you end up in halos. You ain't see us coming around the corner like tornadoes, but when you see us go, it's gonna make your mind and brain blow. On the way up, me and G gon' make it rain though. Pot of gold, but you ain't never find a rainbow. We headed up the roller coaster and your train slow. Big bags, little bags, we got the payload. We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop. Other coins we canceling, it's sorta like a balancing. You stuck in all examining, now going into panicking. FOMO like a mofo on the low, we gon' blow. If you don't know, you a bozo. Enjoy the show.